Do they have to stress us every single game? This is the question I have, but we'll take it, guys. We got to nab anything we can on this homestand, but we can't just go 500. And next game has me worried because the Canucks, folks, won again tonight. They won their 4th straight game on their road trip coming into Buffalo. So this is going to be the test of tests this year. This is really, I think they're in a class by themselves. I can officially say that now about the Canucks. I never thought I'd be saying that this year. We'll talk about that in a sec, guys. Let's look at the numbers. I'm sure a lot of you were frustrated in that third like I was. My goodness, did they have to give us a heart attack one more time? I guess they did, eh? If you notice, guys, the Quinn and the Cousins turnovers led to 2 goals in our zone in that third period. Giveaways, call it what you want. Irresponsible plays right in front of our net. We've got to get smarter with that. But anyway, we won the game. Let's just take it. Okay, let's look at the numbers. We'll talk about it. Okay, the shots on goal, 33-28 Sabres, 50% each on the faceoffs. Power play, the Sabres were 1 for 3. The Sens were 0 for 4. 24 hits apiece. It was pretty much a war out there tonight. Look at the block shots. 28 for the Sabres, 11 for the Sens. The Sens were pushing us, guys. They were. We had 6 giveaways. They had 4. We had 7 takeaways. They had 4. Shots on goal per period. 10-9 Sabres in the first, 8 apiece in the second, 15-11 Sabres in the third for that 33-28 total. And in my opinion, that 15-11 is a lie. They looked a lot better than us, I thought, in that third. Scoring. Peterka opens it up from Cousins and Power at 9:14. And then Tarasenko unassisted at 15:06. And in the first, the Sabres are actually scoring lately. Thompson gets his 13th from Dahlin at 17:28. A complete ripper, if you guys heard it. It sounded like he broke the goalpost almost. And again, he does it on the power play. Again, the goalpost goes clanging. I think it's still ringing right now. 19:32. Sabres are looking good. A power play goal. The Sabres go into the dressing room up 3-1. Then Krebs on a nice passing play between each other from Robinson at 4:52 of the second. And they head to the third, folks, up 4-1. Looking good. Here we go. Third period. And there you see Giroux makes it a game early, the first minute. These early goals in certain periods have been killing us all year. Makes it 4-2. We have a game. Giroux again unassisted. He got the other one from Greg at 11:15, and they are pressing, the Senators, pressing. And then Cousins gets the empty netter, closes it out. Probably the nicest empty netter that we've gotten all season. Cousins' empty netter was really, it was nice to watch. He went through 2 guys, used the boards. It reminded me of the 87 Canada Cup, actually. It did. When Lemieux bounced it off the boards and we went up with it. So, I guess a lot of you must have been, I can't imagine how the Sabres fans felt. Guys, while I think of it, I want to congrats all the Buffalo Bills fans. I do cheer for them over in your conference, guys, I do. And wouldn't it be something if the 49ers and the Bills met up in the Super Bowl? I might have to have a video just on that, you know, if it does happen. But congrats, Bills fans. My goodness, you guys pulled it off. You went on a winning streak at the end, and see, you never give up. You never give up. And the Bills went on a tear, and there they did it, right in Miami. I was really happy for them. So congrats to Bills Mafia. You guys deserve it. And I hope you go all the way. I really do. I hope the Bills go all the way this year. I'd love to see it happen, especially after that early 90s era. To see them go deep one more time would be, all the way, would be nice, you know, to see them win it. So, the boys get it done, guys. I want to give you some numbers, okay? This is what we're facing next game. In case some of you don't know, this Canucks team just continue to win. They just continue to win no matter what. It's unbelievable under Tocchet how they're playing. Now, the Canucks, right now, okay, are first overall. I might as well just push league here because they're first overall. 28, 11, and 3. a league leading by far plus 54 goals in the goal differential, plus 54 in 42 games. It's unbelievable. They're 14-7-2 on the road. They're 4-0-0 their last 4 games on the road. They're 7-2-1 their last 10. And right now, yes, they have a 4-game winning streak coming into Buffalo. Everything is, the cylinders are pistols, call it what you want, is firing for the Canucks coming into this game. This is not going to be an easy one, folks. That's why I think the Sabres are going to win it. I really do. I think they're going to surprise the league and win that game. We're due for a surprise this year. Not these predictable wins like Ottawa. We're due for a surprise. The Senators can't do nothing right at the moment. That team was desperate at the end. You guys seen it. Their desperation outweighed us, and that worries me. At the end, they were the more desperate team. They were trying harder. They were out-hitting us at the end, even though it finished 24 apiece. I think they out-hit us like 4-0 the last 2 minutes or something. They were coming at us, is what I'm saying. They were coming at us hard. But you don't fall behind 4-1 in a game, then wake up. We know that already. So the Senators have to learn it themselves. I'm telling you, it's a mirror image, this team. They're just struggling more than we are. That's all that's happening in Ottawa. They're just struggling more right now. Did you see how mad they were when they left the ice? How mad the Senators were? They're breaking their sticks and everything. They were furious. They didn't come back in that game. But hey, oh, okay, we got a visitor. Hold on. Rome's out and about, and there she is, folks. The legend, the myth. Color what you want. Rosie is here to save the day. And Rosie says they won that game. They won that game, eh? So we've got to keep this going somehow, some way. And now we got the Canucks. Just our luck, you know? Like, hottest team in the league, #1 team in the league. Well, one of the hottest teams. Edmonton's officially the hottest team again. Edmonton, since their horrible start, have won 8 in a row and 9 in a row under this coach, Knobloch. I mean, they are doing really well under this coach. That's becoming quite a story in Edmonton this year because it was awful what was going on over there. So now we've got to figure out what we're going to do in nets next game. I'm guessing they're going to go with Levi, and they're going to flip back to Lukin in the game after. And I'm guessing they're going to do the seesaw thing. That's just a guess. I don't know. I just don't know. Right now, we've got to get this season somehow on track. And honestly, folks, what I seen in that third period, I was so disappointed in them. By the end of the game, I was like, come on. Where's the desperation? Where's that? We're supposed to be the desperate team, not Ottawa. They're out of it. They're way out of it. Like the Sabres needed to, desperately need this 2 points. And to let the Senators kind of have their way with us, give them 2 goals in our zone in that third period, right in the slot to score each time. Like, what are we doing? I can't figure it out. I just can't for the life of me figure it out, except that it's the same old thing in our zone year after year. And we've got to somehow grow up. They got to mature. This can't go on all year, this thing in our zone. I still, you can see, I still have hope they can get in. Of course, mathematically, we're there, a winning streak away, and we're right in the playoff spot. And we're like a 5-game winning streak away from being right with these teams. So we got to do something at home, and yeah, they got to beat Vancouver. I think they're going to, because they're not supposed to. I think that's why they will. The Sabres are a strange bunch this year. I wouldn't be surprised they win this and lose to San Jose. That wouldn't shock me. Would it shock you? No, probably not, right? No. Like this year's been that kind of season that we have the biggest win of the year by far, beating Vancouver, and then we lose, let's say, to the Sharks. It is them who we got next, right? Let me just make sure of that. My goodness, guys. Yeah, Sharks, then the Blackhawks. Okay. Then Tampa. Like, if we can win this Vancouver game, there's a good chance we can win out our games. And when Chicago comes to town, we don't have to face Bedard. Like, there's no reason that we should not win this game or San Jose. Those should be 2 wins right away. Right away. Okay, I can understand Tampa Bay being tough, But Vancouver, folks, is by far going to be the toughest, I think, in this homestand. This is the big one, and if we can get this game, then we maybe have something happening. in our dressing room. It might be the confidence boost we need. I don't know. I'm just like grasping at straws maybe right now, you know. As a fan, I want to have hope. It just, when I seen them kind of collapse in the third today, it was really frustrating. Like, Jim and I were texting back and forth, and I'm ready to rip out my hair. I was so mad. I was like, come on. You know, like, you got these guys 4-1. You're going to let them off the hook? They're like the worst road team in hockey practically. Like, what are you guys doing on your home ice? Like, wake up. You know, they've got to get this home thing straightened out, guys. And it doesn't look like it's straightened out yet. But a game like Vancouver, that could be a big deal. That could be a huge deal. Or we could get blown out. You know, they could come right in and just sock it to us and say, thanks for the 2, see you next year. You know, in Buffalo, that is. So I just hope that the Sabres can get this next one. Because then it sets up next week for a confident Sabres team coming in, having won 4 of their last 5. Into San Jose and Chicago. It could all of a sudden be 6 of their last 7. You know what I mean? This is the game coming up. This is the game of the homestand that I believe they have to win. Okay? Like, they're all important. But I'm going to close with this. This is the game where if they're going to get one of these games that's going to completely maybe turn their psyche around for the rest of the year, this is it. This Vancouver game is it. This is the one. Vancouver is rolling. There's no point in even trying to make sense of it, what they're doing this year. They're just crazy this year, Vancouver. They are. They're absolutely nuts this year. And if the Sabres can take that game and win it convincingly, like 4-1 or something, you know, a convincing win. Let the Canucks fans say, oh, we were flat tonight. I don't care what they have to say if we win that game. It doesn't matter. If the Sabres can win that game, what it could do in here for their season going forward could be huge. Let's see. The boys win. Enjoy the night, guys. I'm dead tired. I'm going to go put on a snack, watch TV, process this, get this out to you guys. I got a busy day tomorrow. I'll see you then.